attempt to make a armed plant that will defend your base. Okay, let's get to it. I made a few. Let me show you. This is one of the version I made. This is actually you put the hatch after you put the fence foundation. But I found it best is just to make it like this right here. See, it's consisted of a pillar, actually a couple pillars, and fence foundation, and of course a ceiling, and then a hatch, and then a trapdoor. Okay, let me show you all what you need to make this armed plant. So it's basically dinos can destroy it. It's killed them before they even come even close. Here is the latest one I made. You can see it has trapdoor, can open. You can deposit. Basically, after you build it, it's sometimes hard to get into the inventory, so just come to the side and just deposit fertilizer. As you can see, there's no room for more fertilizer. When it needs fertilizer, it just stand there and deposit it. Press E or Y in your controller. Okay, so let's get to it. Let me show you all what you need to build it. Okay, here's you need a couple pillars, you need a stone ceiling, you need a large plot, a large crop plot, and then you need a hatch frame, then you need a trapdoor, and of course planet species X seeds, so on, and then plenty fertilizer, so or you know, animal feces or whatever. So let's start with this. I'm gonna just take this all of them, so just get rid of this. So the first, okay, I'm gonna leave these ones later after we build it. Actually, just take everything. Put everything in the inventory. It starts to get dark. I'm gonna just increase the gamma. We are on official server, but you can increase the gamma. This is not a cheat, it just basically just you alter the visual. You don't actually influence the game by any way to gain or lose. Anyway, you can just put gamma 4, then it gives you a little bit lights. Okay, so I want to have it somewhere here, so you can see this side and this side, and of course the about, let's see, about 270 degrees will cover. I'm gonna just try to make it a little bit lower, so I don't want to put, if you try to put pillar like this, you see, for me, see, it's really high. I don't like that. I'm gonna just try to attempt to follow this, and then 9, and then pick, and then place 9, then pick, let me see, then place, pick, I think I can't go more than that, but I need to go back a little bit, so 9, let me see if I can actually, this give you only a few seconds, so you have to be quick. I think probably this is a good place too. It's gonna see this side and this. I'm gonna just build it here, I think, since I can't go any farther. Okay, this place is okay. Let's build it here. First place a ceiling. As you can see, it's gonna see all these sides. Next, you can just basically place a pillar, but make sure you get it just right. This is the trick part. I mean, there is another way around this, but I found this one. It may take a little bit time, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky. But there are other way you can do it. You can, you can add like another ceiling and get the pillars from outside. But I'm gonna just do it like this. This is how I do it. Like that. You see that? When it just the tip coming out. That's your place you need to be. Okay. So when you have this, you can place the plot, and then the best way to place the plot is basically to come straight. It's gonna a little bit tricky to get it straight, but here is the way. You can just eyeball it. When it's look a little bit straight, just press K. You go to the K mode, and then what you need to do, it looks pretty much straight. You can just look from the top and then make sure you center it. It doesn't have to be 100%, but you should be in the range of 95% kind of center. Okay. So this is, to me, is good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna just exit the K mode and then place the fertilizer, and then see, the good thing now, you see, as soon as you place it, it's already irrigated. So, and they just leave it irrigate from the rain. So it works even in scorched earth. You know, it's hardly rain on scorched earth, so I never had to water my plants. So I just placed the fertilizer, and then I'll place the seed. I just like to, and I will leave 1 or 2 so you will know that actually you can deposit fertilizer later. As you can see now, it's about 400,032, so we will fill it up shortly. Okay, so after you deposit, now it's seeded and fertilized. Next thing what you need to do, you need to place the hatch. Okay, following. Okay, I'm gonna place the hatch frame. I'm gonna just place it just like that, then jump or get in a dino or something and go up, and then you can place them from the floor if you want. Now at this part you will place the, oh, I forgot something very essential. I haven't actually crafted them. You need the fence foundation. I mean, you can make them from can make it out of metal if you want, but I think the cheapest way to have it is with stone. Okay, let's look for I need a little bit of wood. Let me see if I have any. Here's some wood. There's some more fertilizer. I need this one. I'll deposit it. Okay, so I have wood. Okay, let's see. Fence foundation, and need thatch and of course stones. Let me see if I can find thatch in I think I just empty my my inventory usually on my wyvern. I think it should have a lot of crap. Okay, so yeah, there's hatch, even here is stone. Okay, let's see if we can craft this. Fence foundation. I need just 4. Okay. So some baby gigas I'm raising during this event, and this gigas I have been putting them on for so long, and I'm raising them right now. Okay, so you can place the hatches, no problem. See, you can see without the hatch you can access it, but when you place the door, it's hard to access it. You can see that's why it's good to actually just seed it and then deposit fertilizer from the sides. Okay, let's place the fence foundation to protect the plant. Okay, they basically de-snap. There's a few snaps. You see, like now it looks like it's inside, but if you press E or Q, see Q and E, it's actually it's help you. I want to move it outside a little bit, like this. See, like it's a little bit covering from outside, and then you see you can just press Q and then or E, whatever, just toggle Q and E until you get it the right way. Okay, now the last one, it doesn't matter, it can be a little bit inside. If you couldn't get it all outside, you can leave it like this, it doesn't matter. But as you can see, the plant is protected, the dinos can't reach it. Okay, so this is the part when you can deposit fertilizer. If you have it in your inventory, even if you have let's see, drop in from dinos, let's see, there's a drop right here. If you don't have fertilizer, you can even use animal feces like this. See, when you come closer, if it has room for fertilizer, it's tell you deposit fertilizer, and then if you press E, so it's just a little bit laggy. You see, that was a lag. Wow, that was a huge lag. I already deposited fertilizer, so okay. See, now you can deposit, just press E, and then there's no room for fertilizer. See, and this comes basically to 540,000 fertilizer. That means it's full. Try to keep it over 3,000. So if if you're busy and stuff, and there's a lot of dinos coming. Okay, so this is how you make an armed species X plant that will defend you against dinos. Let's see it on actions. As soon as you see, I have here a couple. There is one on the other side I just made. I think it's right here behind this little place. This is, you see, it's still growing. It takes like about a few hours actually to fully mature, so you have to be patient. But it will not run out of water. You see, like now it's dry, the water level is dropping. It will basically, before it drops to, let's say, 100 or so, it will actually rain, and then it's fill them back up. And if you're worried, you can always put like pipes and irrigate it, but I wouldn't recommend that because I have tried it. Let me remove this gamma. I think it's still dark. Okay, just gamma 3, just a little bit, not too much. All right. I'm gonna just cut this stream, and then I will, so it will be just like a video. Okay, see you in the next stream. Bye.